worry, cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we came to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who was next. We gon' put them boys to rest like I never beat a bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga, put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me Folger, soldier, flow feeling colder.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here come the Titans for their first possession on offense, and leading them out in his 4th season with the team, 10th overall in the NFL, Ryan Tannehill. This drive starts with a Haskins carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the run, this is Hilliard. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. For the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Haskins trying to pick it up. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3-and-out. They did. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They run once more with Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. That play blown up on a really nice effort by Jerry Tillery.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
44 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that... after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
To throw is Tannehill. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Down at the 25. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
They'll run again with Hilliard, and he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 19-yard line. 7-7, our score after one. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now a carry here for Hilliard. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with fourth down and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky fourth down call. Here's Hilliard. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Dontrell Hilliard with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Fields it right around the goal line.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lot. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though.
79 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a give to Taylor.
He'll take it inside the 25.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And the broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line.
4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10. On the handoff, Taylor.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Colts on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
He missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. On second down and 4, Tannehill looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run as Hilliard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now Tannehill. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And even 150 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Back to Taylor on 1st down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Now it's Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. DK Metcalf. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. They'll let Taylor try and run.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do, because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again.
They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill, and that is incomplete here.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the Titans are forced to punt as Brett Kern is on to do the honors. Here's Jones on the return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Colts taking the field again, running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage. You start prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead, he could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want to jinx him, but what a year to this point.
But you just did.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, he can overcome that.
I'm not apologizing to you.
No.
Okay?
I like your attitude. But you're right. What's got to happen for it to actually occur? Offensive line has continued blocking the way they've been blocking. He has to stay healthy. But also, it's not just the idea that he's going to run the football, but you got to run it against numbers that dictate you throwing the football. Sometimes when you have 6 to block and you only have 5 guys, you've got to block them anyway, and he has to make someone miss as well the rest of the year.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Ryan's throw caught here by Metcalf. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
To throw again on second down, Ryan. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. He's got this, complete to Williams. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we have reached the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. So here are the Colts to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against Jacksonville, and they lead this one as well right now. Out in front here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. The give to Taylor. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 187 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run with Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
They run once more with Taylor.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They run with Taylor. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. To throw is Ryan.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, this is Hilliard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Touchdown!
Chigga with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 21. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle, the Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough, a rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots, if I remember correctly. They've won a few in the years following. 1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10, up the middle. Here's Taylor.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, Jonathan Taylor, like most guys from Wisconsin, he's not one to shy away from contact. He proved it right there.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action now. Ryan. He's got his big tight end, Fant. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are in for 6. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return. Out come the Titans now.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a carry here for Hilliard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run again with Hilliard. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Here's Hilliard.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Hilliard, he'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here's Tannehill. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's more. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Now it's Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start with a give to Taylor.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now a give to Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And now they're in the hurry up. Taylor pushes past him. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The give to Taylor. And he's brought down. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, in this part of the game, the fourth quarter, this is where a running back really has a chance to shine. This is what they've been training for, to take over the game down the stretch. The defense, it's been battered all game long. And here, this is just a case of a runner imposing his will and deciding he didn't want to be tackled right there.
Hines is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
They'll let Taylor try and run.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
As this offense takes the field again, CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Tannehill setting up the screen for Haskins.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
They'll go underneath to Haskins.
Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up.
Here's Tannehill.
He finds his man complete. That's Phillips. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Now Tannehill.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 23. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
21,
Ryan wants to throw it.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Taylor. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Play action. It's Ryan. To the right side and complete to Metcalf.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Here's Taylor. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. From the 31, Ryan. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.